Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back. Can you see my screen, everyone? Online guys, can anyone confirm? So, am I audible? Anyone? Online guys,
Yes,
fine. Yesterday, what we discussed? Anyone? General questions, technical questions, right? Yeah. So, day before yesterday, we discussed about what is DevOps. Yeah. What is automation, right? Yeah. Today, we are going to discuss about cloud introduction, right? So how the cloud is very how the project teams are using cloud infrastructure, right? So why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure, why they are migrating on premises to cloud, right? So what is cost saving, right? Yeah, what are the things available, we'll try to understand today. So before going to cloud introduction, anyone newly joined today? Two members, okay. So you'll get the recordings Sunday. Don't worry. So you'll get demo recordings yesterday, day before. Two demos happened, right? Yeah, this is third one. Okay. Yeah, fine. So these are the three popular clouds, right? So Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. So in our sessions, we are going to cover three platforms, three clouds. Why we require three clouds? One cloud is enough for you, right? Why we require three clouds here?
Companies are using three clouds in projects.
Yeah, every organization they are using at least two clouds, right? So if you are good in three clouds, you can crack any interview, you can easily cope up in the projects, right? That is why we designed like this. Okay. Yeah. Now, so here agenda is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, types of cloud services, what is cost saving, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure, right? So we'll try to understand. What is cloud computing? Anyone? What is cloud computing?
So computing services available on the net over the internet.
Yeah, fine. Online guys, what is cloud computing? Fine. So cloud computing is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What does it mean? What? And ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు మనం? What does it mean? Let us say, let's assume that there is no cloud concept, right? So all our infrastructure is hosted in our local data center, local server room, right? Yeah, just assume like that. When we have local servers, local server room, every device you can take full control, right? So whenever you want to restart, whenever you want to add anything hardware, whenever you want to remove server from rack, whatever you want to do, yeah, you can easily go to data center and you can modify that, right? So that will be in our control, right? So that was the case few years ago. However, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. So our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local data center, right? So it is being offered by a service provider like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, right? So as a customer, as a user, what we are doing here, we are using the services and we are paying the bills. Like if you are using server for 1 hour, you need to pay the bills for 1 hour only, right? If you use the server for 6 hours, you need to pay the bills for 6 hours, right? So it's kind of renting, right? So how many hours we use for that users, we have to pay the bills. It's like gas bills, electricity bills, right? Yeah. Now, see here. So this is Google Drive, right?
Yes.
So where we can find this drive? Where we see this drive?
Gmail.
In Gmail, right? So when we open Gmail settings, you can see the Google Drive. When you open Gmail, here, if you see here, is the Google Drive. What is Google Drive?
Storage.
It's a storage, right? So, yeah. Gmail is providing one drive, 14 GB drive something, right? So free of cost they are providing, right? So I think 15 GB. Yes, yeah, fine. So if you upload any files into Google Drive, where those files will be saved? Where those files will be saved? Yeah. So backend, there will be a server, right? Actually, it is not a server. It is a data center, right? So when you upload any files into Google Drive, those files will be saved in Google data center, right? Yeah. So we are talking about data center, right? What is data center? We'll try to understand first. Data center. What is data center, anyone? Yeah, it's a server room, right? Simply you can say server room where we host all the server storage, network, switches, routers, load balancers, backup devices, right? It's a server room, right? So people will call it as hub room or network room, right? So it's a server room where we host all the servers, right? So in data center, in server room, we host servers, switches, and routers, network, and backup devices, load balancers, etc. Right? Yeah. Fine. So who will take care of these devices? Who will take care of switches, routers, network, servers, respective
Uh,
engineers,
network team, networking team.
administrators, network administrators, server administrators, right? Backup engineers. They will take care of these devices, right? Yeah. Fine. Now let us try to understand cloud advantages. Cloud advantages. Advantages. So before going to cloud advantages, let's try to understand. Let's say there is a Java project, right? Java project. So if you want to start any project, if you want to start any startup company, right? What we require first? We require servers. Without servers, development will not be started, right? Yeah. It's a Java project. It's a startup, right? So we are using here physical servers, not cloud servers. In this Java project, we are using physical servers. Okay. Yeah. So in this project, startup company, normally any project, when they want to get real project, they need to prepare something. They need to showcase something to the client, right? Yeah. Which is POC. We can say POC. What is POC? Anyone? Anyone having idea? What is POC? So before getting real project, we need to showcase something to the client, which is POC. What is POC? Online guys, anyone having idea? It's a
Proof of
proof
concept.
of, yeah, concept. What is proof of concept? What is proof of concept? It's a sample project, simple project. So for example, if you want to buy any laptop or mobile, what we will check? We'll check some testimonies, some sample mobiles, right? Same way. So when we want to get real project from client, they ask you to provide something for proof, right? Yeah. So we need to prepare one POC and we need to showcase to client, right? So this POC we need to complete within 45 days. Client asks you to provide within 45 days, right? So for which client asks you to take 3 development servers, 3 QA servers, quality assurance servers, testing servers, 3 production servers. So why we require 3 types of servers here? We can take development only, right? So normal in real-time projects, what will happen when developer develop the code in development servers, that will be tested in QA servers. Once testing is completed, then the code will be deployed onto production servers, right? So every project team, they maintain some code standards, application standards, right? Yeah, that is why client asked you to take three different environments, three different servers, right? Yeah. Now, first 30 days, developers work on development servers. They develop the code here, right? So after completing this development, 31 days to 40 days, testing will be happened. Testers will work on test environment, right? So once testing is completed, 41 days to 45 days, deployment will be happened on production servers. This is the actual process every project team follow, right? Every project team, not only one company, every project they follow this process, right? Yeah. Once the production deployment is happened, right? So client check that application. Okay, it is working fine or not. They will decide. If the application is working fine, everything is fine. They provide you real project. They give you real project. If the application is not working fine, they are not satisfied with the application. They reject this POC. We don't get any real time projects. Real project, right? Yeah, fine. So to prepare this POC, before getting the servers, we need to get license, right? We need to get license, right? So every operating system application we required license first, okay, before getting the servers, okay, and also we required one admin to prepare the servers. Developers will not have any knowledge to configure the servers, right? And also we required one server room. We required AC. We required network, right? We required server room and security also. Server room security, right? These are all required to set up these servers. Without AC, servers will not work, right? Admin required, server room required, licensing required, everything required, right? So if the POC is success, it is fine. If the POC is not success, not approved by the client, what will happen? This is waste of money, right?
Yes.
This is waste of money. So this is startup company. First project we are preparing here was first POC, first project, right? So if the company is big organization, this service we can move to other project. But this is startup. That is why this is waste of money, right? Yeah. Now same setup by using cloud servers. How can we achieve? How can we prepare this? We'll try to understand. Okay. Same Java project. Same Java project. Yeah. It says startup and cloud servers. Cloud servers. Yeah. Yeah. Same way here also we can prepare the POC, right? So this POC 45 days timeline, right? Yeah. So for this, in this cloud platform, cloud servers, what we will do, whenever we need any servers, we can create within 1 minute. One server, 100 server, 1,000 servers also, right? Yeah. First, what we will do, first we can create three servers for development, right? For first 30 days, right? Once the development is completed, we can create three more servers because we can create 1 minute within 1 minute, right? So normally when you want to set up physical servers, at least 10 days before we need to place the order with vendor, right? But here, cloud servers within 1 minute we can create n number of servers, right? Yeah. Once complete this development, we can create three more servers for QA server testing from 31 days to 40 days. Right. So after that, we can create three more servers. Once testing is completed, we can create three more servers for production from 41 days to 45 days. Right. Yeah. So no need to create at a time all servers here. Whenever we need it, we can create it. These are on-demand servers, right? Yeah. Instantly we can create. Fine. Yeah. Now, so this POC, once deployment is completed, this POC we can showcase to client, right? If the client is approved, we get the real project. If the client is not approved, what will happen? This is also waste of money. But here, what will happen? Here, no license required. License required, no admin required, no server room required because cloud vendor will take care, right? No central AC. Without AC, servers will not work, right? Yeah, no central AC, no network required, no server room security, right? So these are all not required. These are all not required because cloud vendor will take care of this. These are all not required. Cloud vendor will take care of this. Okay. Yeah. So no need to pay anything for licensing. They will take care. Fine. Now, if the POC is success, it is fine, or else this is also waste of money, right? So what will happen here? If the POC is not success in cloud setup, what will happen here? So $100 will be wasted. For example, $100 will be wasted. In physical environment, the POC is not success. What will happen here? $500 will be wasted, right? So when we move to cloud, one third cost will be saved here. That is why every project in they are migrating their infrastructure to cloud. Whoever starting startup companies, they are directly moving to cloud, right? So here main thing is cost saving and time saving, right? So here when we want to create any servers, within 1 minute we can create servers, right? So and also costing, very less costing. That is why every project team they are using cloud infrastructure. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions up to here, anyone? These are the advantages of cloud. Okay. Yeah. Now let us move to, yeah. So when we upload any files into Google Drive, those files will be directly uploaded into Google Data Center, right? Yeah. Now, yeah. So cloud computing is having 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, and 4 deployment models. What are those? We'll try to understand. Five essential characteristics. First one is on demand. What is on demand? Anyone? What is on demand?
Instantly available.
Instantly available, right? Yes. So whenever we need any servers, we can create within 1 minute, immediately, right? Which is nothing but on demand, right? So physical environments we cannot prepare like that, right? Yeah. Next one, broad network access. What is this? Anyone having idea? So whatever resources we are creating in cloud, those we can access from anywhere, from your home, from your office, even though from your mobile also we can access, which is nothing but broad network access, right? Next one is resource pooling. What is resource pooling? Whatever resources we are using in cloud, those we can pull it up and we can reuse whenever we need it. For example, I created one server, database server. I hand over to project team, right? So normally in real-time projects, what we'll do? So we use ticketing systems, ticketing tools, Jira ticketing, ServiceNow, Remedy, BMC Remedy, ticketing systems, right? So we get the tickets requests as per the ticket, as per the project requirement. We need to create the servers. We need to hand over to project team. So once project is completed, they ask us to terminate the servers. Terminate means delete, right? So when they ask us to terminate, we can delete the server, we can terminate the server. At the same time, we need to store, we need to hold the storage which is available in the server. That whenever they needed that storage, we need to reconnect to other server and we can provide to project. That is our role here. That is one of the role. So here we are talking about resource pooling, right? So whatever storage we are saving in the server, that we can reuse a number of time, which is nothing but resource pooling. We can pull it up and we can reuse. Next one is rapid elasticity. What is this? Whatever servers we are using, for example, I'm working on some database server. So middle of the activity, I'm getting performance issues. Server is getting performance issue, right? So that yeah, what we can do, on the fly without any downtime, we can increase the resources. For example, in the database server we have 8 GB storage, 8 GB RAM, right? So I can increase it to 16 GB on the fly without any downtime by single click, right? Or else if you want to reduce the RAM, you can reduce on the fly without any downtime, which is nothing but rapid elasticity. We can increase the resources, we can decrease the resources by single click, right? Which is nothing but rapid elasticity. Next one is measured services. Measured service. Whatever services we are using in cloud, those are measured. For example, I'm using server for 9 hours per day, morning 9 to 6. For that 9 hours only, I have to pay the bills. I'm using 1 hour per day. For that 1 hour only, I have to pay the bills, right? Which is nothing but measured service. Clear, right? Any questions in the slide, anyone? Is it clear to you, everyone? Online guys? Yeah. Now, let us move to next slide. Yeah, we have three service models: IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. What are those? What is IaaS? So IaaS is a service where we use in cloud platform as an infrastructure. So for example, I want to create a server. On top of that, I deploy Kubernetes, I deploy Jenkins, I deploy Java, whatever, which is nothing but infrastructure as a service. We create server. On top of that, we deploy the applications, right? Which is nothing but infrastructure as a service. What is platform as a service? Yeah. So when I log in into the cloud platform, Kubernetes is already available. So in AWS, we have one service which is EKS service, Elastic Kubernetes service, which is platform as a service. Platform already available. No need to install again, right? So next one is software as a service, which is mainly for reusability. N number of times we can reuse, like Google Drive, OneDrive, right? So that is mainly for reusability, right? These are the three service models. Next one is, so deployment models. We have four deployment models. First one is private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, public cloud. What is private cloud? Private cloud is a on-premises cloud, our local cloud. For example, VMware, right? Local service, local on-premises servers, we can say, right? Next one is public cloud. It is a AWS cloud, Azure cloud, GCP cloud, right? Next one is hybrid cloud. This is very, very important, right? Hybrid cloud is nothing but it is a combination of private and public. So most of the companies they are using hybrid cloud. Why they are using? For example, if you take HDFC Bank, they are using hybrid cloud. So they want to host their databases in their local servers. They want to host their websites in public cloud. Net banking sites they are hosting in public cloud. Databases, employee data, uh, accounts information, they host in their local servers, which is nothing but hybrid cloud, right? Next one is community cloud. This is government cloud. So government sectors like defense cloud, defense, healthcare, right? So these are all hosted in community cloud. This is high security cloud. No one can enter into this cloud. Okay. So these are the four deployment models which are available in the cloud. Any questions up to here? Anyone? Anyone having any questions? Yeah. Next one. So he's Mr. Jeff Bezos, who invented AWS, right? So in 2002, Amazon Web Services was born. In 2006, Jeff Bezos took the stage of MIT's Engineering Technologies, Emerging Technologies Conference, something like. So they started initially on small business, like e-commerce business, something, selling books, right? Slowly, they started using cloud platform for their business. Okay, yeah. So later, slowly, they started giving cloud platform to other organizations, right? So they spread in across the globe, right? So currently, he's the leader. right? So AWS is in first place. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share, right? So now he's the leader. So if you search in Google, world richest man is in second place. Okay, so he's Mr. Jeff Bezos, who invented AWS cloud. So these are the three cloud platforms: AWS, Amazon Web Services, Azure, Microsoft Azure, and a Google Cloud Platform. So here, yeah, we have 26 more clouds are there. Those are small players, right? So currently, Google is investing more on Google Cloud. Maybe after 1 year, it will come to second place. They are planning to come to second place. They are investing more on cloud, right? So here, yeah, AWS is in first place. So AWS is having very good quality services, right? So bit costlier compared to other platforms, right? Yeah. Now these are the quadrants. Last quadrant. So Amazon Web Services is in first place, Microsoft is in second place, Google is in third place. Okay. These are the different clouds: Alibaba Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly. Small clouds are there. 26 more clouds are there. Right. Yeah. So the yeah. See here. These are the cloud computing providers. Different providers available. Yeah. So cloud market share. See here. So Amazon Web Services occupied 33% of the market share. Azure occupied 18%, Google Cloud occupied 9%, Alibaba Cloud 6%, IBM Cloud 5%, Salesforce 3%, TechNet 2%, Oracle Cloud 2%, like this. Okay, so we have many clouds, nearly 26 clouds are there. They are small players. Yeah, see here, cloud market growth. Cloud market growth. The market is growing like this year on year, right? Yeah, so every year they are increasing like this percentage, right? So coming 15 to 20 years, the market would be like this one. Okay, since long I'm seeing 2012, I'm seeing cloud platform, so it is growing like this only. Every year, customers are increasing, jobs are increasing, right? So coming 15 to 20 years, market would be like this. Cloud and DevOps market would be same. So cloud is platform, DevOps is automation, right? Yeah. Fine. So these are the things available. Now let us go through course content once. Okay. Yeah. This is our course content. Yeah. So in our course, we are going to cover three cloud platforms: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Right. So three platforms. Lines also will be covered. Right. So and DevOps tools. These are the DevOps tools. Right. So Python scripting also will be covered, and three live projects will be covered. Right. Yeah. Now, see here, this is the Amazon Web Services syllabus. These are the services. So these are the very popular services. Nearly 18 to 20 services we are going to discuss. This will take nearly 20 days. AWS will take nearly 20 to 25 days. We'll work on AWS, right? So we'll go deep dive, right? Yeah. So once complete AWS, after that we'll jump into Linux, not Azure. Okay. Yeah. So our sequence would be first AWS, after that Linux. Once complete the Linux, Linux will take 3 to 4 sessions. So whatever services required in Linux for a DevOps engineer, those will be covered. Okay. So after that, we'll start DevOps. DevOps will be started. So we are going through all the tools. Every tool will go deep dive. So Git will take 5 days, Jenkins will take 8 days, like that. Every tool will go deep dive, right? So these are the four important tools. These are the four important tools: Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform. These tools are very core tools, advanced tools, right? So every tool will go deep dive. Yeah. Once complete the DevOps tools, all the tools again come back to Microsoft Azure, right? After that, Google Cloud. Once complete these two tools, so while working on AWS, Once completed the AWS, we'll work on one project, migration project. So data, how can we migrate from one cloud platform to other cloud platform, right? Servers, how can we migrate one region to other region, one data center to other data center? We'll work on first project, okay? Live project. Once complete Jenkins, we work on second project, which is CI/CD project, CI/CD live project. How the code will be flow in Azure, right? We'll see. We'll go deep dive. So after that, once complete the Google Cloud, we'll work on third project, Google Cloud, Kubernetes, and combination of Jenkins. Okay, yeah, third live project. Yeah, once complete Microsoft and Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud. After that, we'll discuss about Python basics and also general sessions, ticketing system, roles, responsibilities, day-to-day activities, right? Challenges, all these things will be covered. These are general sessions for freshers, non-IT guys. Experienced guys already aware of this. Roles, responsibilities, everyone is, yeah, that is for everyone. It is important. So ticketing systems, freshers, non-IT guys, they required, right? Yeah. So this is a 3 months, complete 3 months course. Within 3 months, we can complete. So nearly 2.5 months to 3 months it will take. Sometimes I'll take weekends also. Our sessions will be Monday to Friday. Sometimes we'll be having workshops in weekends, workshops and some lab sessions, right? Yeah. So once complete our course, at least you can showcase in your resume 3 years experience. That level of training will be provided. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So this is the Amazon Web Services syllabus and Azure syllabus. See here, this is Azure syllabus and Google Cloud syllabus. So everyone having this content, right? You got this content. I provide you. Okay. Yeah. So Google Cloud Linux syllabus. See here, these are the Linux modules. These are the up to here. Okay. Yeah. Introduction to DevOps tools, GitHub. These are the modules. Jenkins. These are the modules up to here. Now Maven, Nexus Artifactory, repository tool. After that, Apache Tomcat, Ansible modules. Now Docker. Docker is very core tool. Advanced, yeah, it is very advanced tool, right? So next one, Kubernetes. Kubernetes is very hard. Advanced to Docker. These are the Docker modules. Terraform. Terraform also very important tool. These are the Terraform modules up to here. Now these are the course highlights. So 3 real-time projects, interview sessions topic-wise, interview preparation, 3 months end-to-end training, right? So here basics will be covered. What is server configuration, configure servers, clusters configuration, day-to-day operations, right? So deep dive about switches, networks, hubs, right? So development environments, testing environment, UAT environment, production environment, right? Email communication, roles, responsibilities, stand-up calls, KT sessions, right? Internal team meetings, release and purpose, right? Working on day-to-day tasks like ticketing systems. These are all will be covered. Okay, fine. So, any questions, anyone up here? This is our third demo, third introduction, cloud introduction, right? Third demo. So we have done 3 sessions, right? Yeah, Monday onwards, basics will be started. Servers, what is server, what is network, what is switch, what is router, right? What is load balancer, what is IP address, what is subnet mask, gateways. These will be covered. Monday, Tuesday, we'll work on basic sessions, right? So Wednesday, slowly we'll enter into AWS, right? Yeah. So once we enter into AWS, directly we don't create any resources. So introduction, like how to create AWS account, right? This is AWS account. This is AWS account. How to create this account, how to connect AWS account, how to connect AWS account, how to, what are the services available, what are the services available, yeah, what are the services available, on which services we are going to work on, right? In real-time projects, what we use, these are the data centers. See here, these are the data centers across the globe, different data centers. So what is data center, what is region, what is zone, We'll walk through the console one day. After that, we'll start working on resources slowly, slowly, right? So every session, theoretical part, practical session, right? Theoretical part, 5 to 10 minutes only. So more on practical oriented one, right? Yeah. So this is AWS platform. Now this is Azure platform. Azure also will go deep dive. Okay. Now this is Google Cloud. Google Cloud platform, right? Yeah. So these are all services in Google. Okay. So three platforms will be covered. If you are good in three platforms, you can crack any interview, right? Yeah. So from day one, you need to practice, right? Once we start cloud platform, you need to start practicing. Okay. So daily, minimum 1.5 hour to 2 hours, you need to practice. Definitely within 3 months, you can easily crack your entry. I'm sure that, right? In my previous batches, yeah, whoever followed that guidelines, they got the offers. Okay. Yeah. So everyone should practice daily basis so that you can easily crack your interview within 3 months. Okay. Once complete the Kubernetes, I prepare your resume so that you can start applying. Okay. Fine. So up to here, any questions? Anyone? Any questions? Anyone up to here?
Uh, Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah. In this, you will explain the Jira tool also for ticketing.
Yeah. So ServiceNow will be covered in our course. ServiceNow ticketing system. Jira also I can show you overview, just overview. I'll show you. ServiceNow will be covered here. Okay. Jira is also same. So ServiceNow, Jira, BMC Remedy, these are all same. Once you get into the project, you will get KT. If you understand ServiceNow, or else if you understand AWS, you can understand Google Cloud, Azure also. If you are good in driving, you can drive any car, right? Yeah. Any other questions, anyone?
Ram,
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
so what about new tools like Gradle?
No Gradle here. So Jenkins is there. Jenkins, Kubernetes, Docker, these are all advanced tools, right? 80% of the project teams, they are using these tools. So we have multiple tools are there in DevOps. You cannot learn all the tools, right? So if you are good in Jenkins, if you are good in Kubernetes, right? If you get into the project, if they have Gradle or some other tool, they give KT. Same functionality, right?
Okay. And for the videos, for the demo and
Uh,
demo 2, you provided the YouTube links, right?
yeah, yeah. We provide videos.
And
Yes.
yeah, we are not able to download from YouTube. So
We provide links also. You can download. We provide recording links. You can download.
because we didn't get any links for the demo 2.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll provide you. We'll provide you. Just take down my number. You know my number, right?
Yeah, I know.
Just
And I
ping
am
me.
already in the group, but I didn't get the meeting link in the
Oh, I
group
see.
as well.
You are already in the group, right? So no
Yeah.
problem. I provide you. I provide you all the recordings. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So whoever interested, you can add into WhatsApp group, right? So Monday onwards, the link will be completely changed. Okay. So online guys, you cannot join from Monday onwards if you are not added into WhatsApp group. So in the WhatsApp, we'll share the new link, right? That you can use. Fine. So classroom guys, you can also add into WhatsApp group. Okay. So that you will get all the guidelines and all, right? Yeah. So Monday onwards, sessions will be started, real sessions. Same timing, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST, right? 1 hour daily. Yeah. So Monday to Friday. Fine. So you can make the fee by tomorrow so that you can share the screenshot to me. I'll add into WhatsApp group. I'll give you uh, demo link, demo videos, everything. Okay. So that you can add into WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group only, we'll share all the documentation, everything. Fine. Yeah, so we can wind up here. Any last question, anyone? My number already shared. So if anyone newly joined, you can take down my number 96422111711 is my number. So this is my personal number. So trainers, they never give their personal numbers, right? So, but from Harsha Trainings, we give our numbers. You can take down this number. If you have any questions, if you want to talk to me, you can WhatsApp me, call me anytime. Fine. Yeah. So we can wind up here. Fine. Thank you all.